It's Friday. We have a flea situation. F is for fleas. So we're in the dog park. There was a pit bull-like dog. Fortunately, his owner took him. And now there's a baby, as you can see. A baby. Now you can see the situation is not exactly safe for a baby, in my opinion. You see large dogs. I really don't understand. I really am a completely different. It's not generational thing. It's just, who knows? Oh, there's another pit bull on his way in. I just can't take this. If he's coming in, I'm leaving. Because with all due respect, I've seen pit bull with babies. I've seen everything. I do not trust those dogs. I do not know this woman. And if she's coming in, I'm leaving. Let me see if she's coming in. She's going to say it's mixed. Oh, no, she's not coming in. Thank God. It's just anxiety. A lot of pit bulls are mixed, but if it looks like a pit bull, like a lot, except my neighbor has an amazing pit bull mix with a large breed. He has like very long legs. His name is Gideon. He's Gideon. He's like an angelic dog. My dog can't stand him, but he's so sweet. So I know you can't generalize all pit bulls, but according to the law, you're not allowed to put them in, and I'm always stressed out. So when you see this parent, like, is holding the baby, I mean, it's not a wild dog situation, but you don't know, like, look how he's holding the baby. You see how he's holding the baby? In a position, like, a dog can just jump. You don't know what the triggers of these dogs are. You don't know what they've been through. My dog hasn't been raised with babies, but since it's the parent's responsibility, look how big the dogs are. They can easily reach the baby. Babies at this age, their head isn't even closed. The scalp is open. They're so vulnerable. Look, I was holding him halfway to the ground, completely oblivious to any danger. I don't get it. But you know what? I've resigned as the manager of the universe. I've got my own thing to deal with. I've got to deal with her fleas. Trying to chill. Because you know what? Being nervous is not fun. And I don't want to be called a Karen. Yeah, maybe it's because I didn't have a coffee yet. But I'm kind of like, yeah, calm about it. Anyway, who knows? When I had babies, they were nowhere near dogs. I had a small dog who was not good with children. She moved in with my mom. It was a good solution for both. My mom was alone, and she was elderly, and I moved abroad. When I came to my mom's, the dog always had a muzzle on because the baby was crawling, or, you know. I don't get the idea. Now, as you can see, these people are more there for themselves than for the dog. So I've got a lot of criticism about dog parks, but I'm on my way to the vet, and I thought we could stay here, let the dog unwind, like just have fun with other dogs, drink some water, and then I thought we'd continue because the vet is on the other side there of the bridge, a little bit off. It's about 2 kilometers off. We'll probably take the bus. Oh, there's another baby with a dog coming to the dog park. I mean, yeah, most cases nothing can be happen, but as soon as she sits down, the baby's within reach of the dogs. What makes a person bring a newborn to the dog park? They all know each other. They're all like, it's like a social club for people that have babies and dogs. I also have to say, unless you had the dog before and you have a baby, but even then, why would you put a dog? Like, you don't know all the dogs coming here. It would be a different thing if you were, like, say, meeting friends for a picnic and you all have dogs and you all know each other. You don't know the dogs that come in here. There's an Akita. Oh, that should be fun. Akita are not the loveliest dogs around for me either. In the US, they're considered dangerous. They're not on the dangerous list here. Look, I'm not going to be hysterical and look at every dog as a possible suspect. Most of the time, if something happens between dogs, it's unpredictable. But a lot of people don't even go to dog parks anymore. We were at the beach yesterday, and people said they would never go to dog parks. They're not very clean, but for me it's a good way. I need to sit down, but I definitely don't see how when you have a baby, oh, why don't I take my baby to the dog park? Should be taking your baby to the baby park. Should be thinking where your baby would have the best. I don't know, because the dog is not a baby anymore, it's an adult dog. Adult dogs don't need always to go to dog parks, actually. It's more like a meeting place with people. They're not, like you wouldn't say teen mom. These people are not teenagers. They're in their 30s to 40s. And yet they bring babies into situations which could be dangerous. Don't understand this. I think in Israel people tend to take risks that I personally, I don't take risks. I really don't with babies and children. I'm very careful. It's the way I've always been. And I don't know, I was always protective of my children. And I think babies are vulnerable. And I'm always, if I had a puppy, I wouldn't bring him to the dog park. And sometimes I see people bringing like 3-month-old, 4-month-old, 5-month-old, even 6 months. Sometimes the puppies, they also can get attacked, and it's not a good beginning for them. She got attacked actually at the dog beach. Wasn't bad, but puppies are also the risk. So what do? You expose them carefully to dogs you know, or to dogs that you know are safe, and you don't just bring them into a dog park where all sorts of dogs can come in. Now these people think that, oh, this is our neighborhood, but it's not. I mean, I don't live here, and I come here, and it's Friday. A lot of people just hang around here, and they come visiting their parents or their family on Friday, so, yeah. I mean, they should open a coffee shop. I tend to not like the clickety-click of anywhere I go to, but I really don't understand. You have a baby, and it's like, what are you thinking? Like, just put a baby in a baby bug where large dogs play. Oh, my dog found a friend, so now I can relax. It's always nice when they find friends. Look how cute she plays. I love how she plays. She's such a playful, she's like a child. But we have to remember, dogs are not children, they're dogs. And children are not dogs, for the good and the bad, But she plays so sweet. She plays catch me. She loves to play with Poe. The thing about my dog is, if there's a dog fight, she'll go and see. She's very curious about what's happening. She won't stay away. She's not a dominant dog. I would say the only trigger is she's really not good with very young kids, like toddlers. They make her nervous for some reason. Their movement. Anyone who moves in a weird way. Now he's yelling. I don't know what he's doing. See how he's controlling the dog by yelling? Telling him to stop barking. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this man. He's scaring the dog. It's sort of, I don't know. I'm for positive. He's saying to the dog, shh. That's kind of so stupid. I mean, my dog, I say that after she barks a really long time. But can't you just be nice? No, I don't like this guy. His whole look is like an older parent, takes the baby, puts in like an airplane. Like, I don't like these people in general. Like, they think they're so cool, coming to the dog park with babies, hanging out with dogs and babies. We're so cool. We are so cool. Like, you're a middle-aged man, a man like you would have babies in another culture. Why can't you act your age? And look at him, he's taking the baby again, showing him off. A very cute baby, I have to say, he has. Doesn't look like the father. I'm being nasty here. Anyway, I better shut this off. My dog is having fun. She's found a friend. She's always a one-on-one. The dog doesn't really understand her. Oh, this one does. This one gets her. This one is a good friend. Yeah, but she wants to play with this one. I want this one. Anyway, Have a nice Friday. Hopefully we won't have fleas tonight. I hope the pill works fast.